Morning, sir.
Hello, good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, good.
Okay.
So, any questions from the previous class?
No. From the previous class, we did the trend lines, right?
10 lines and
Then we-
resistance.
Yeah, then we started one of the other, what do you call it, the other pattern. Let me just bring it. Maybe you can give me 2 minutes. Okay.
चल रहा है
मेरी क्लास में आ जाएगी
Okay, sir. Last we did was inside candle pattern.
Okay. I gave you any homework?
Yeah, you showed that the big bullish candle, Marazubo, you said.
Yeah. Were you able to find any such stock or such kind of pattern in any of the instrument? I think I gave you one homework.
Yeah.
Find it.
I couldn't find any. I saw some, but they were only fails.
Okay.
I found in gold, but it was only a fail one.
Failed one. Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Because see, these patterns are very rare patterns, but mostly we will try to find these patterns in stocks actually.
Oh, okay. Stop.
I will show you one or two more patterns in that so that it will be clear.
Yeah.
1 second.
Because we said you listed down inside candle pattern, then cup and handle, head and shoulders, all those.
Yeah. 1 second. Share my screen. 1 second. See, this is one of the pattern about the inside candle. Correct?
Yeah, correct.
So as you can see that the first candle was a big green candle, which is called bullish Marabudu, right? This one, the first one.
Yeah.
And then after that, you can see multiple small candles, which are being formed inside that range only, right?
Yes.
So this is basically an inside candle pattern. So mostly we try to trade this pattern, as I've explained you, that we will try to buy either near the bottom, or we will see whenever there is a breakout, right?
Yes.
And there is one more way that you can think of using the trend lines.
Okay.
You can even try to find the trend line breakout right here, this scenario. Fine. So whenever there is a trend line breakout, at that time you can take the trade.
Okay.
So two ways basically to take the trade, right?
Yes, two ways.
I'll just find one more stock. Show you. So basically in this, there are four types of models actually. This is one of the models which I have shown you on the live stock. But there are three more different models that can be formed in this kind of pattern. Okay. So first, first may be called as three candle pattern. Okay.
Okay.
In this, what mostly will happen, the first candle will be big, right? And two candles will be formed like this. Okay.
Okay.
So this is basically a three candle pattern. Next, we have a two candle pattern, which will be like the first will be a big green or red candle, and the second candle will be again the of different color. If this is red, the second mostly will be of green, and if the first one is green, the second mostly will be red, right? So this is a two candle.
Like this one.
Yeah. And third model is like multiple candles, right? So maybe like first candle will be like this, and in that there will be multiple candles like this, 1, 2, and 3, right?
Okay.
And the one which I explained you, this is inside bar pattern.
Okay.
So basically there are four models. I would always suggest to use this one and this one.
Okay. Yes.
Because the one which is with two candles, we may not get a confirmation. Because if you want to use a two candle pattern, then we can use either the bearish engulfing, bullish engulfing, or we can use the tweezer bottom and tweezer top. Yes.
Yeah, because you said bullish, when you do bullish engulfing, right?
Yeah.
The full body covers the other one.
Yeah, correct.
And then that's supposed to be an indication that it's a buy.
Yeah.
So when do you buy?
No, in which pattern? This one?
No, in a bullish engulfing.
Bullish engulfing, 1 second. So bullish engulfing basically gets formed at the bottom, right?
Yes.
So first candle will be red and second will be the green, which is covering the full red candle, right? Like this.
Okay.
This is red, okay, and this is green. So this will engulf the first complete candle, right? So we have to wait for a trend line breakout.
Okay, and you have to wait for the next candle to close above that trend line, or you just buy one?
Yes.
Okay, so like when it forms, you wait for it to close, right?
See, as I have told you in the last class, also it depends on trader psychology of the trader, how he has been trading, like for around. If he's an experienced trader or he is a newbie, so based on that you have to do it, right?
Yes. And then if you say you're gonna wait for this one, then you have to wait for this to cross the high, right?
Yes, correct. Yes.
Okay.
The logic is there. These patterns are fixed, but the way you trade may differ based on the trader, because there is no fixed rule. There is no fixed rule in trading. It is not like a book, right? See, the sentence is written, you have to follow that sentence only, right? So it's not like a book. So trading totally depends on your psychology.
Okay.
Google, there was one. I think I could see that. Right. 50 minutes.
There was a gap down here.
I saw that pattern actually somewhere here. I just want to show you that pattern.
Which on the inside candle?
Yeah. Side candle. I think this is a no. No, almost not there in this. Maybe I saw in some other, or maybe. It's not there. We'll see if I find anywhere. I'll show you later. It's not there in this.
Okay.
So this is clear, right? The inside bar pattern, the inside candle pattern. So let's move on to the next pattern, cup and handle pattern. Okay, cup. So the cup and handle pattern are basically, you can say it like this. This is cup and this is handle, right? And whenever there is a breakout, we have to take the trade. And second variety can be like this. Just okay. The first variety is like this, and second variety can be like, the cup will be like this, but the handle may be like this.
Okay.
So in this scenario, we have to wait for a breakout here, and in this scenario, we have to wait for a breakout here, like trend lines, right? So the multiple candles may be formed like this here, like this, right?
Yes.
And whenever a candle forms to give a breakout of this trend line, at that time we can take the trade. Right?
And does it always break out up, or sometimes it breaks down also down?
Mostly, I have seen that it is a successful pattern most of the time, because this is taking quite long time to form this pattern, right? It's not a small pattern.
Yeah.
So it takes quite a long time to form this. That's the reason it mostly passes it. Right? I'll show you on chart and it should be clear. Okay. But it depends like at what time frame you are choosing. If you are choosing on a higher time frame, then mostly it will be successful. But if you are trying to choose it on 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, then it may fail.
Okay.
See here. Right?
Okay, and why do you put the line there?
This is a breakout to get a confirmation of a breakout. So see, these are resistance, right? You can see that there is a resistance in this zone.
Yeah.
So we will wait for confirmation. So for confirmation only, I draw this line actually.
Yes.
Right. So this is on the weekly chart I am showing you.
Yeah.
Okay. So we may need to enter here in this range. Once the high is crossed, we can take an entry. Stop loss will be somewhere here down.
Okay.
And how to calculate the targets? Targets also you can calculate using this pattern. You can mark the high and low of this cup.
Yes.
And then subtract it, and based on that you will be getting the target. Like 445 is the high and 330 is the low, right? So 445 minus 330. So approximately your target is 115 points. So after giving the breakout, your target will be approximately 115 points. So means from around 450 you can add. See, these targets are not actual. These are just like can say that 60-70% accuracy is just to find some number.
Yeah.
So 450 plus 115. So it is coming around 565, right?
Yes. Which is draw.
Yeah.
Okay, then you wait for breakout, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, this is clear.
Yeah, this one is clear.
And next is you can see that there may be a resistance, or you may try to exit if we see any previous resistance, right? You can see the previous resistance near this area, right? So maybe you can try to exit near this range as well, around 560
Okay. Yeah.
range. more stock, I'll show you this pattern. Kind of a small one, you can see that.
Yes, I see that.
And there's a breakout, you can see that, and after that it went up as well.
Yes.
So the target is coming around 3400. Target is coming around 3400.
Okay, yeah.
So now, as you can see, there is a gap also here, right? It created a gap yesterday because the results, the quarterly results were good. So that's the reason this stock opened the gap up and then it started running.
Okay, and if the next candle like closes above this one, then it's buy, right? Or if it breaks above.
We already missed it actually. The buy is actually high of this candle.
Oh, even though there's a gap up.
So that's why we missed it, because it was a gap up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
If we had already a order placed in the system, then then it may not get executed because the price will be around 3000, right? But this stock opened at what price? I put my cursor 3,110. Right.
Yeah.
So we already missed it actually because of a gap up.
Mm-hmm.
So now the best time will be to add if it comes for a retest or if it tries to fill this gap.
Yes.
Then we may get a chance to enter. Otherwise, the stock will go up again till 3,400. Or
okay, yes.
Or if you are a risky trader, you can take the trade once it crosses the high, and the stop loss will be here, because the stop loss is high in this case. Approximately 100 points is the stop loss here.
Okay, yes.
So we have to wait and watch how it is going to behave today, and based on that we can see.
Okay, and do you have, is there any like in the 15-minute chart?
15 minutes.
Yeah.
See, the accuracy and the confirmation we may not get in 15 minutes, but we will see if we can find that. So mostly we can see in Nifty index. Maybe this you can consider.
Yeah. And then you put the line to the top. Yeah. The line can be slanted as well, or it has to be straight.
Yeah, that's the reason I explained you the logic. Support, resistance, and the trend line. So basically, support and resistance will be flat line at angle of flat, and but trend line will be slight tilted. 30 or 45 degree you can plot it.
Okay.
So you need to use all your concepts and logic in that.
Yes.
See here also was there, but it was gap up again. Went up. It. So it's a good pattern. I myself use it, but I always try to use it on a higher time frame.
Okay. Yes.
Mostly you should try to use it on this one, daily or weekly time frame. But if you want to trade on lesser time frame, that is around 10 minutes, 15 minutes, then try to use a combination of two candles or a single candle.
Okay. Yes.
See here also there was a big one.
Yeah, over there. Like this.
Yeah. See. Right? And next day it opened gap.
Yeah. But this is a bullish kicker, right? Yeah.
Where?
Because yeah.
Yeah.
Bullish kick. I mean bearish.
Because it is forming at the top, right? So it's for the shorting purpose.
Okay, but like, will it be a bullish kicker if it closed above?
The bullish will be formed at the bottom, right? The bearish will be formed at the top.
Oh, okay.
Mostly all the bullish patterns will be formed at the bottom, and the bearish patterns will be formed at the top.
Okay.
Because bearish patterns are mostly for sellers, and bullish patterns are basically for the buyers, uptrend, right? So it opened gap up and it came down because there was a resistance here. You can see the previous resistance. So came down almost. Just slight difference, and after it started coming down.
Okay. Yes.
So next, one more form is there. I'll show you. I have a chart. See this one. See like this. See cup, and this is handle, right? And there's a breakout here. It went up.
Oh, okay. I can't see it.
Can't see one sequence. Maybe here now.
Oh yeah, here now I can see it. Yeah.
So this is the one, and this is the different model for the upper handle. Here like this, the handle is in the form of trend lines, and here it gave a breakout, and then it went up.
Oh, okay. Yes, I see that.
So this is basically the breakout point will be considered here, and this is called as retest. this is one more format of cup and handle. See, whenever a pattern is getting formed on the chart, you have to analyze and see like which model will be formed, right? So based on that, you have to take the trade.
Okay. Yes.
But see, practice is very important. Without practice, you won't be able to actually identify it. So you have to see on multiple charts, right?
Yes.
Most talk I'll show you, then we will move on to a different pattern. See, if you see that there is a big one which is in formation, right?
Yes, I see that one.
It's currently getting formed. This is a breakout point.
Yes.
So this is a pattern of multiple candles, right?
Yes.
And for those who are experienced, they will try to enter here somewhere near this area also.
Oh, okay.
Because at that time we may not know that it is going to form a cup and handle. At that time we will think that it will form just a rounding bottom pattern. We have one more pattern called rounding bottom, right?
Big bottom. Yeah.
So rounding bottom will look like this only. See, rounding bottom will look like this only, correct?
Yes.
So once it finishes half, almost 50-60% part in this range, we have to predict that it is going to form a complete rounding bottom. But there may be ups and downs. There may be some noise also in the chart. So, but we will try to enter here 60-70%. Once 50-60% chart is completed, and then we can exit near this area.
Yes.
And we can try to take one more trade whenever it gives one more breakout here, right? So this trade has to be completed here.
Okay.
And the next trade we will take only when there is a breakout. So this way an experienced trader can take multiple trades in a single pattern.
Yes. And for this pattern, right? Is it supposed to go up?
Yes. The same concept will apply. Same concept will apply as it was cup and handle. Once it is a breakout, the target will be here, this range. The high minus low.
Okay, and that's only if it breaks above.
Yes.
Okay, and if it doesn't, then it's probably going to do a cup and handle. Right?
Yeah, because see, here it didn't break, right? Here it didn't break, it came down again. Now started forming a cup and handle. Right?
Yeah. Yes, it didn't break. It didn't break above.
Yeah, so now here we have to see and wait whether it is going to break or not in this range.
Yeah, because it could just drop.
Because sometimes the stock, what it will do, it will form a cup, then handle, then it could not break, then it will try to form one more handle like this, then it gives a breakout.
Okay. Yes. So up this, like this, and then I have to go up.
Yeah. Okay, so this is one more pattern called rounding bottom, right?
Yeah, rounding bottom.
So the best part of rounding bottom is that you can take an entry even like here also. Don't have to wait for the top to find and to wait for a breakout, right?
Yeah, you can take it over here.
Here as well, here. Or the best thing is you can take here. See, you can see there was a resistance here, right? Or you can,
Yes.
once it gives a breakout here, you can enter here.
Yeah, because then it went up over here.
Yes.
So maybe if you see, maybe we can look at like the gold chart, 15 minutes. Maybe you can help me understand some certain candles there.
Yeah, sure.
The 15 minutes.
15 minutes gold chart, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because I haven't traded yet.
Okay, no problem. 15 minutes. See, if you see on the daily chart first, I'll show you on daily chart. See, if you see on the daily chart, it may be trying to form a rounding bottom, correct? It may form a rounding bottom because it took the support here, right?
Yes.
See, this pattern will get filled if the candle started forming outside this, right?
Okay, but it's forming inside.
Till now it is inside, but if 2 or 3 candles formed outside, that means it may get failed, or we may need to redraw it because it is currently in formation, right? It is not yet completed, so the shape may change.
Yes.
So we have to be active in that during that period because it is currently in the formation.
Yes, okay.
So I'll open 15 minutes chart. So mostly what you can, how you can use it, you can plot lines here, support area, and then you can plot a resistance here.
Yes.
So mostly it is trying to trade in a kind of box.
Yeah, correct.
So
like if you see here, there's a doji over here.
see, it is in consolidation right now, right?
So it's not the right time to buy.
You may need to wait for some time. So here you can take plot it, right?
Yeah.
It's a kind of box here you can see, right?
Yes.
That's a box. So we are somewhere in the middle. The price is currently in the middle, right? So what you can do is that best thing is either to enter in this area and exit here at the top, or wait for a breakout. Like this.
Okay. Not to trade within. As a scalp, maybe scalping.
No, here you cannot do that because it's in the middle, right? We are in the middle. Price is somewhere here. You can scalp, but you need to wait for this area to come.
Yes, correct.
Right. Because if you see that it's in consolidation since long, right? Since 9th of February, almost 2 days.
Yeah, since 9th of February. Yeah, because like I thought maybe I could like scalp 1 or 2 minutes in the trade. Like here, if you go to like the end.
See, I'll teach you one indicator that you can use it for scalping. But first we have to finish the patterns. And then we can use that. But for now, if you want to scalp, what you can do is that maybe take this area.
Or maybe I go into 15 minutes, or is 5 minutes fine?
If you want to scalp, then you may need to use 5 minutes time frame.
Oh, okay. Not 15.
15 is quite long. You have to wait for at least 15 minutes to finish your scalp.
Okay.
5 minutes you can scalp. Once this high is crossed, then you can take an entry here. This stage.
Okay. Let me just put a trend line there.
See how you can draw the trend line here? You can use it like this.
That's a
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe if you see from a high level point of view here, you may be able to see some kind of rounding bottom as well, because it is trend line.
Yeah, there's grounding bottom there.
So the next may do like this also.
Mm-hmm.
Or it may do like this, or it may do like this. We may not know. We have to wait and watch how it is going to behave here. Right? But
yes, correct.
But the trade has to happen only when there is a breakout like this.
Yeah, when there's only a breakout.
Or if you get, or your entry point must be near the lower trend line here in this stage. Entry.
Yes. So if it breaks above and closes, then ideally I should take a buy, right?
5 minutes only, right? You have to wait just for 5 minutes for a confirmation, and then you can take an entry very quickly.
Yeah, because if just like say go on to 15 maybe, it also looks like it's gonna go for breakout.
See, here your targets will be like this, the difference of this point, right? So maybe 10-15 points. Once there's a breakout, your target has to be maximum 10 to 15 points.
Yeah.
So you want to see on 15 minutes?
Yeah, maybe we see on 15 minutes, because look on 15 minutes, it looks like it's going up. It might break out if you just keep the same trend lines.
So
the red lines.
Now, based on the time frame, the support and the resistance, trend lines, everything will change.
Oh, okay.
See, here we have, you can see it's a kind of forming, may form here.
Yeah, forming above.
See, every time frame will show you a different kind of structure, so you may need to do a different type of analysis on each time frame.
Yes. Right.
But support resistance may not change sometimes, because this is in consolidation since long. So in this case, support and resistance may not change, right? Here. Yes.
Yeah.
So your breakout point will be here only. Yeah.
Yes, up there.
So two places, either you take entry here or you take entry here.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so this
Okay.
is ending bottom and cup and handle, right?
Yes.
So similarly,
And
yeah, you were telling something.
oh, okay, yes. I wanted to also, like you said, hammer, right? Hammer. If, for example, like if you look here, there's a hammer over there. So do I have to wait for it to close above the high, right?
Yeah, this is a breakout here. See, first you have to see the trend, okay? So as you can see, there was a downtrend, right? And then there is a hammer, right? So once it crosses the high of this is a resistance. So here you can take the entry high of this candle.
Okay, and since there's a hammer here, right? Also, is it okay to take buy here?
No, actually the thing is that to get a trend
I should wait.
confirmation, to get a trend confirmation, minimum 3 to 4 candles should form. So here we have only 1 or 2 candles, right?
Yeah.
So there is no trend confirmation here, but here you can see there is a trend step down, right? 3 big red candles are there here in this scenario, right?
Yes. Oh, okay. Yes, I see.
And here also you can see 3 or 4 red candles are there. So that means there is a downtrend. And here if you see a hammer, you can take an entry like this here also.
Okay. Here it's just high risk, right?
Yeah, because here there is no confirmation of a trend.
Yes.
And here also you can take, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 red candles, then a hammer or doji, and then this high you can take the thing.
Okay, doji candle. Then I buy at this time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So once you have experience, then you can start taking trade here also. You can take trade here as well.
Yes.
But initially, since you are practicing, you just do it here. And your stop
Because doji, yeah, doji like there's reversal, right? Market.
Yes, reversal.
So it's either it keeps going further down or it goes up, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So this you can even use it on 15 minutes. So that will be good, but wait for a trend confirmation.
Yes.
See, like here also there is a trend, right? Downtrend is here. You can see that, and then we can see multiple hammers or doji, and then went out. But here
Yes.
no. But here no, because we have only two candles. There is no confirmation.
So even buying around here is risky.
Yes.
Okay, so there's no such thing where there maybe if like this candle closes here and then you buy after.
You can do that. Most of the traders will try to do that, but that may not be a safest option here, because here we may not see a confirmation of the downtrend, right?
Yes.
Or what you can do is that you can wait for the breakout here, because this is a resistance, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, there's a hammer here.
Uh,
And then
See, once you start seeing the chart, once you start practicing the chart, automatically your brain will start reading the things where you have to take the trade and where you will not. You should not.
okay, and when I practice, I just practice on a demo account.
Try to, if you have the capacity, try to use it on the live trading with just a risk of 4 or 5 points. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Because that way only your trading psychology will set, and your mind will also get trained.
Yes. Okay.
Because in trading we have to train our brains. Actually, we have to train our minds, like as you do in maths, right? As you do in maths,
Yes.
you have to do practice and practice again and again, right? Same thing here also, we have to do practice and practice again and again. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So
And then the next lesson will do the other two, right? Because we finished cup and handle and inside candle today.
yes, so try to practice it if you get time, because if you don't practice, then you may not be able to do it actually.
Yeah,
Because
I want.
we can start accumulating the things in your brain, then if you don't practice it, you may get messed up with the patterns.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, I'm just waiting maybe for the right pattern when I see it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yes.
So next class, when you want to take?
When I use, let me see when I've got a free day.